That is Jean-Albert Renault. Jar for short. He rides horses. It's a pretty simple description for a guy who is substantially more complex and much harder to categorize.
I mean, it's amazing what this animal has done for my life. And I owe him.
The pieces of his life that make up Jar are pretty amazing.
Signed with Motown, became an opening act for all the top acts there, the Jackson 5, the Tops. We had to work with Chicago, Buddy Miles, Three Dog Night, on and on. Sly and the Family Stone. Just an incredible experience in history. But it was also a big life of drugs, sex, and rock and roll. And at that age, I was very much interested in drugs, sex, and rock and roll. And it was the 60s. It was the flower child time.
Jar did burn out. He came home and grounded himself with his first love, a love of horses.
Protect yourself. Safe sex or no sex.
But with Jar, there is always more. Jar started a non-profit organization to promote safe sex. He has lost over 40 friends in the entertainment business to AIDS.
Prevention and awareness. Because if you don't get this disease, you don't have to worry about it.
When it's pleasure you seek.
Jar's passion is a fight to save the wild horse herds that are being slaughtered. If the horse can save him, the least he can do is save the horse.
First stallion I got.
And to promote awareness, he's riding in an 800-mile horse race from Santa Fe, New Mexico to Independence, Missouri.
And I intend to take him to the Great Santa Fe Trail horse race, and he'll be 23 years old. So it'll be two old men. I'll be sitting on an old man ride, and he'll be carrying an old man.
To look at him, you'd think Jar was 40 years old and in great shape. He's 65.
Walk. Oh.
Jar does have an amazing way with horses.
Well,
Just watch this.
He is just, I pulled him out of his mom, and he just listens. And it's a feel, and it's a touch. And you can move, you can do all sorts of things. You know, like classical riding, it's that they're in a ring. I do this out here. You know, Taddy, back, back, step up. Ho. Come around. T. And you don't have to hardly do anything. I mean, it's all like, it's a dance. Riding is a dance. Learn to dance with the horse, to become one with the horse. And all of it is balance. There's no such thing as a seat. You got to find your own seat. No one can give you your seat because we're all built differently. But how to move it, how to just go with it, how to make him just dance for you. And it's like a cape with a bullfighter. Eh. Eh. You just dance. And when you're doing this out amongst a lot of horsemen, the free of the horse can be ho, ho, back, back, hey, back, back, ho, good boy. It's a love affair. It's a relationship. And they gotta trust you. Because you're not in control up here, baby. You're not on the ground, you're on his back. And at any given time, he can take you for the ride of your life. And I'd rather be the ride of my life as one with him than with him trying to take me through those trees and leave me on one of those trees. They've saved me, and I'm going to save them. And I'm asking the world of horsemen and people who ever thought they wanted a horse, ever loved a horse, ever needed a horse, ever used a horse for anything, that we owe them something. Help me, because they need our help now. There's no animal on this planet that's done more for mankind than the horse. And I definitely love him. And when people say, what do you do? Yes, I am in the music business and I'm in all these things. I ride horses, that's what I do. I love horses and they love me too and true.
I love horses and they love me
To find out more about Jean Albert Renaud, visit jarhorseman.com. You're watching Maximum Exposure TV.